Welcome to our QR video sequence. I am the owner here and one of the lead developers of this product. Hopefully we're going to teach you a little bit about building with a woody log building system. We appreciate you watching, and hopefully you're going to learn something about building your dream log cabin. We're going to be putting the fascia up, FinishFacia. In this case, it's rough sawn cedar. This will come in phase 2 from the factory, or you can get it from your local lumber yard. Actually, Josh, my guy that I mentored years ago, said I got to do something, so I'm going to show you how we do this. Because this is so wide, you can't get a cedar board that wide, or if you could, it'd be so incredibly expensive. So we put a step fascia up here. We're going to put the bottom board on first, and we want to flush it out with the left end. Flush it out with the left end, because our other board will come over the top of it, our other fascia that's coming the other way. Josh has started a nail here. You want to use galvanized nails at this point. Now, as far as spacing this, we want to just cover the end of this rafter tail. So the next step is we put a filler board on. And the filler board can be nothing more than some scrap left over 1x8 that's left over from your roof. And then he'll give Alfred one, or we'll put one in the center over here. If this is a little wide, you can rip that, but our kind of claim to fame is not having any scrap left over when we're done. So anything you got like this is good to use in this situation. We pride ourselves on the resource that we use everything that comes out of the woods. Some of our sawdust and scrap will actually heat the building, our buildings at the factory. Again, I think I talked to you about earlier about when you're done with our building, you won't have but a wheelbarrow full of scrap. When you get in phase 2, maybe a little bit more, but the actual log building, very, very little scrap. So we're really kind to the resource. So we're going to put the second piece up. This typically is a 1x10. And we're going to jump this approximately 7/8 the other side of the outside board. Remember, this is a stepped fascia. Okay, now if this doesn't come exactly flush, not to worry. There's a roof edge that goes over the top of that. But you want to get it reasonably close. And generally we put, when we nail fascias on or something like that, we nail it in sets. So we got one nail up here. This nail here on the bottom will catch this and the board below it. That tightens this joint up real good. So that's our step fascia. That's how we made this big wide piece here. Okay, you'll stain this whatever color you want. Later on, we're going to show you in a video, we do offer this in maintenance free. Kind of a new thing for us, so it is available as an upgrade of maintenance free. But your fascia's on here. We're all set up now to put our fly rafter fascia on, and we'll do that next, and we're going to do that in conjunction with the siding or the log siding that goes on our gable end, because we'll be all set up over there, don't have to redo it. We set this up first because this becomes our bump points or our reference points for putting the fascia on the gable end. So put this on first. You're working here with the plywood and everything. Good time to put it on. So if you look at that, that's a nice clean look. You talk about gutters. We ask that all the time. We typically do not put gutters on log buildings. Okay, typically do not. Reasons basically, if we put a downspout on here and attach the downspout to the building, it becomes an area where a log rot and that type of thing can happen because you can't see it. Gutters we don't put on here. Sometimes over an entry door or something, we'll put a short gutter or a rain diverter or something like that. Sometimes we'll add a little porch to the front. But in general, we do not put gutters on log buildings. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've been entertained a little bit. Hopefully you've learned a little bit about the woody log building system. The reality is anybody can do it. We've given you a little bit of a helping hand through our QR series and our initiative. If you have any further questions, contact us at the information listed.